I've lost millions of dollars to people that I've signed bad business deals with in the beginning.
God.
Sometimes you don't know you're getting because you're like, it feels so good, and they're like, they're actually f***ing you. But I love it. Because when you've been poor, any money, or a lot of money, still making a lot of money, you're like, this is everything I dreamed. Why would...
After retiring from music in 2024 and making a staggering $50 million on OnlyFans, Iggy Azalea is reinventing herself as a business powerhouse with her new crypto meme coin, Mother. But in a candid tell-all interview, she's finally opening up about everything, from the blackened controversy, her complicated relationship with Playboi Carti, what's next for her, and some shocking secrets nobody expected. So, we have to get into this. In a fresh sit-down interview with ABC's Nightline, Iggy Azalea just opened up about her journey through the music world and all the bold moves she's made since stepping away, including launching her own meme coin.
Did you enjoy making music when you were making the new classic?
Yeah, I mean, I enjoy making music now.
But do you not enjoy releasing it then?
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I love making it. I still love making it. I don't love releasing it. I'm not gonna lie.
For those who don't know, she dropped Mother Iggy last year, with the coin hitting a peak market value of $240 million. And these days, CoinGecko puts its market cap at about $9.5 million. And while meme coins fall under the crypto umbrella like Bitcoin, they're a wild card. Even my friends who are into crypto stay cautious because of how volatile they can be. Iggy opened up about retiring from music early last year, revealing that her son Onyx was a big reason behind her decision. She explained she didn't want to stay stuck in the relentless grind of the music industry anymore.
It's the end of an era, literally. I can't believe it. You got the new record coming out August 13th. And I gotta tell you, the track list, at least on paper, it looks like you got some wild stories to tell.
She clarified that all her ventures post-music have been about taking back control over her career. Last year, she clarified that her retirement wasn't because of pressure from anyone else, that it was her own choice. In January 2024, she announced her retirement, writing, "I've always been someone who finds my joy in being creative and seeing my ideas come to life."
I've never had a guy assistant. I had one once.
Okay.
And he was a Harvard graduate, and my boyfriend, he was like, you cannot have a male assistant in our house working. So I had to fire him, and then he ended up being the head of Spotify.
The guy!
Yeah.
No!
For a long time, I used music to deliver my big, crazy ideas to the world. I know a lot of people have this idea that I was bullied away from music, and that's something I've always laughed at, because I'd never be bullied out of anything. In fact, I'm too stubborn. I think I've even resisted changes within myself at times purely because I don't like being viewed as someone who quits. In truth, what I've known for a long time is that I feel more passionately about design and creative direction than I do about songwriting.
Iggy Azalea got paid $50 to do this.
They'll be like, Goddess Iggy, please, please, please. I know that you don't have time for my tiny little thing, but please, can you just tell me, like, what you think about it? And then I'll be like, that's disgusting. Is that even a dick? You call that a dick? That's not a dick. Why are you wasting my time with this? Send me $50 right now.
To many of you, that's no shock to read. That's why I want to let you know that I'm not going to finish my album. It's been paused for a few months while I was giving direction for a different project, and in truth, I just haven't felt the urge to go back to it. I feel really happy and passionate in my day-to-day life when my mind's focused on that, and so I want to stick to what's undeniably best for me. Iggy says she felt control over her career slipping away. By 2019, the same industry that catapulted her ghosted her. What was it like living in that moment? She also opened up about the darker side of the music industry, involving money. And here's what she had to say.
Have you ever been to a gun range before?
Only one time in my entire life.
Are you good at shooting?
I was better than the person I was with.
Oh, shit.
And they have a lot of guns and I have none. So maybe I was like, if there's a home invasion, I might be the person that needs to do the shooting.
Now, although Iggy scored a bunch of hits throughout her career, she also faced major backlash over accusations of cultural appropriation, as some of you may remember, especially around her use of a black scent. And regarding this, she admits she chose to be a white woman stepping into a black space, but now looking back, she says she knows she made some, and I quote, horrible effing takes, and says she got caught in a bad storm during her early 20s.
And after I did it, I felt like, fuck you guys. I'm not going to let you talk about this or whisper about it or make it bigger than it is, because it shouldn't be bigger than what it is. I did what I wanted to do with my own body and I did it, and I don't feel ashamed about it.
Diving deeper, Iggy revealed that she dealt with nerve damage around the time she launched an OnlyFans account. In under a year on the platform, she pulled an insane amount of money. And when asked if she did actually make $48 million, she laughed it off, saying it was a little lower, but she said it was still life-changing. Iggy then fondly reflected on her meteoric rise after moving to Miami by herself in her teens. And she had a word about Miami girls. And this clip went absolutely viral on TikTok. People just loved her even more after this take, being like, the more she talks, the more I like her. She's saying what everyone is too afraid to admit.
I mean, tell me, what's the vibe? What's the vibe of the album?
I mean, sonically, it's kind of just a mashup of all the different sounds that I've played with throughout my musical career. There's a lot of electronic elements, a lot of big, heavy Miami 80s synths, and then, of course, always the heavy 808, like hip-hop.
In another shocking clip, she revealed that she thinks her future man needs to be making at least, wait for it you guys, $1 million every month. Yeah, not year, month. And people were like, no way. Honestly, I get where she's coming from, and what she said about how it can feel emasculating to be with someone who makes less than her, but it's wild how different the celebrity world is. The money they make and the standards they hold are just on a whole nother level compared to your average person down the street.
Then narrative-wise, I'm always talking my shit, but then I'm also just kind of drawing from past stories of crazy shit that I used to do when I was in my early 20s.
Would you ever date anyone that makes less than you? 50-50 is crazy. A lot of girls say that the man should pay for everything. And on that note, Iggy also revealed why her relationship with Playboi Carti was not the right fit for her. For those who don't know, Iggy and Carti dated on and off from around 2018 to 2020, but they ended up breaking things off, and here's why. So that's everything Iggy has updated us on. It's honestly crazy how far she's come and where she's at now. And I also noticed a lot of people just love how chill she sounds in this interview, and they really love her personality, because a lot of comments think she's super laid back, mature, and they just love her overall vibe. Let me know what you guys think, though, about everything Iggy disclosed in this interview. What do you think about her quitting music? And what do you think about some of the standards she holds for herself? Peace out, Seshers!